Hi everyone. There will be no saint covered in today's episode, but instead a word of farewell, at least for now. 5 years ago, I started this Hidden Saints podcast, both on YouTube and under the auspices of Ancient Faith Radio. I did so for a couple of reasons. One is that after a very serious illness in the summer and early fall of 2018, I had decided that I wanted to give something back to the Lord for my recovery. And in doing so, it was also satisfying to me because I have such a great love for the saints of the Orthodox Church. Over the years, I encountered many of them that were in fact not very well known by people. And some of their stories were just astounding. It shows that even in the most minute of these instances where the saints do something, it can have great impact. And even those saints that are not very well known, certainly at least in their day and age, had a great impact. So I decided to call them hidden saints, because they represent the people that we see so often on church calendars or listed in church bulletins, and we don't know anything about them. Yet there they are, and they must have been there for a reason. And so I set out to discover more about these saints and bring them to life, both for myself and for you. I hope we have succeeded in doing that now that we have reached about 165 episodes. The reason for stopping, though, however, is also because when I began this, I could not find a lot of information out there about many of these saints, except in a few obscure synaxaria and some other places that oftentimes I had to dig really deep. But now we have a number of excellent collections of the synaxarion that are out there. There are things all over the web about the most obscure of saints, coming from various regions and various sources, and even sorts of opinions that you may or may not agree with. But the fact is they are out there and they can be researched. And so because of this, and also that we're going to move on to some new content come the new year, I feel that it's time to put Hidden Saints to rest, put it to sleep for a while at least. I do hope that those of you who have subscribed or who watch through Ancient Faith Radio have enjoyed this series and have learned something about the multitudinous number of saints that are out there in the Orthodox Church that are just waiting to be discovered by all of us. The cloud of witnesses is indeed a great, great thing, and we must never forget it. We must never forget to invoke the saints in prayer as often as we can, because they are the key for us to communicate with heaven. They are there. They cover all different manners of life and experiences. None of us has ever gone through anything that some saint somewhere also had not had to experience. And so because of this, we should always seek their intercession in all things. I would like to thank Ancient Faith Radio for putting this series on to begin with. Even though it was a joint production both with them and my own home parish of St. James Orthodox Church in Buford, Georgia, soon to be Gainesville, Georgia, come the new year, and hope to bring additional and fresh content again after the start of the new year. Until then, please enjoy these videos still. I love hearing all of your comments over the years, and I pray that you will be enlightened and enlivened and pulled back into the great middle road of salvation by the witness of all of the saints who indeed were devoted to our Lord Jesus Christ. Bye-bye.